Why, hello everyone! Welcome to Shit Getting Real, again, at the Dragon Shrine with my friend, the Drake Knight. You see, these big assholes here, they're really just modified versions of the knights you fought at Hyde's Tower of Flame, except their stamina is a lot more ridiculous and their damage is artificial difficulty at its finest. Upside, easy to kill. Downside, easy to die from. Let's go ahead and read a little bit about them from the really old dated guide that I still have. So, to quote, mysterious guardians of the Dragon Shrine who protect the ancient dragon dwelling within. The Drake Keeper's true nature and identities are unknown. Their faces are perpetually hidden beneath their onyx helmets, leaving one to wonder their origins. It is said that something dark eats away at them. Could it be that they too were once human? Which is cute. Also, again, the general reminder for this level is dependent on when do you want to fight this ancient dragon. If you're planning on doing it relatively soon, you might want to do what I'm doing and taking every free pop you can to try and kill these dragonmen. Because the moment you aggro the boss of this area, this ancient dragon that we're going to meet here in a few, they're all going to turn into a bunch of angry hornets. And I mean hornets, not bees. Hornets, because these guys hit really, really hard. And they're all just a bunch of random PvP-esque mobs. And there is a lot of them here. There is an unholy amount of Dragon Knight who can easily kill you. Because, I mean, aside from my hood and my gloves, I'm wearing really good armor, guys. I'm not wearing anything for protection as far as rings go, but I'm wearing the Forlorn set and the Dran Leg leggings, which for weight purposes are still pretty good armor. I would consider the Forlorn set an upgraded version of Alphys set, which is a good armor set for lightweight. Considering it, I'm pretty sure it's the best damage resistance you can get while still staying as light as possible. At least I want to think so. I still enjoy the look of this area, even if it is, in fact, like I said prior, just the nightmare frontier, just, well, sandy-colored and full of dragons. Oh, I never noticed that. Was that sun black back there? Oh, nope, I'm not going to look at it. Past me's too busy making coolio jumps and being rad. This is also a good place to go with the enemy aggros because they have no way of getting up here at all unless they do literally what I did. And since the AI can only follow and not jump, I guess that's a pretty okay way to avoid them, huh? Just a little something if you ever play cat and mouse and you happen to also be a spellcaster. Or an archer. Either or. Oh man. Okay, so little dragon men are here. Let's go ahead and have a big Drake Knight fight me while I read the quotes about the Dragon Knights. Those golden boys, who are, I honestly think, the best version of the Dragon faction in the DS games. This is the best looking one. DS1 was okay, DS2's the best as far as the Dragon Covenant look. But the absolute worst is the Dark Souls 3 guy, because that just looks like a sad little goat. He just looks so miserable. He just does. Oh, I thought I died from that. Oh, actually I did. Look at that. Who'd have funked it? Anyway, you see, he killed me so bad, I just ended up in a different area. And no, I'm not fucking up here. There's no mix on the footage. We're just gonna go back to Aldea's Keep for a little bit. The reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to go through and re-examine the area and interact with a world event. Because after going through and clearing the space first and getting that key from the dragon, you're going to have a special interaction with this skeleton, which, by the way, is a one-hit kill if it hits you. See, look at it go. And sadly, the dragon's gone forever, but now the access to the upstairs is a lot easier. But also, the basilisks will randomly pop out.
Well, you're nicely hollowed, aren't you? Are you tormented by memories? Burdened by guilt? Now the question, are you ready? If you are, then we This contains my power. Long ago, this naive vessel of mine set about devising new spells. The fool dreamt of bringing new forms of magic into the world. But instead, he created me. What he sought was strength, and so I decided, while my vessel slept, I'd find my mark and hunt him down. But my vessel did not approve, and so while I slept, he sealed the both of us away. No, I don't have anything against humans, but how is it that you go about defining good and evil? I'm only using what the gods gave me. How can that be so wrong? So let's say you to a spot of murder on my behalf. If you don't, I'll leave this place and take more lives. Many more. I couldn't give a fig either way, so what's your choice? Yes, I see how very kind of you. I want you to kill a merchant named Gilligan. A greedy, foul man. He won't be missed, I assure you. Yes, bring me a ladder miniature is the only person who'd have such an odd knick-knack.
So you don't actually have to kill them at all. You just have to have those items that he asked for. And he's like, "Aw, thanks, bro. Good job."
Now let's discuss our next mark. I want you to kill one more. Your target will be Cain, the man who's drafted in that map. While I was trapped in here, he wore a strange helm. Yes, perhaps this was...
Now,
bring his helm.
this will take some time because in order to actually kill Cartographer Kale, you have, well, not kill, but in order to get the helmet from Kale without killing him, I believe you have to kill all the base roster bosses in the game. I'm working my way there. I'm pretty sure at the end of this video I'll claim maybe one more. I do know that Vendrick's on the block. He'll be over and done so pretty quick. I forget if I fight any more here, because I don't think I fight the Ancient Dragon yet. At least not in the footage that I've been collecting, because I don't think I've done it. Pretty sure I haven't done it. See, folks, usually when I'm working, I kind of make all my footage at the beginning of the week. I sit down and I have like a pretty long session in Dark Souls, recording the whole thing. And then I go to work for the rest of the week, not touching it the entire time, doing my lifestyle games in between, because electronic stimulus is how I am staying alive and vaguely sane in this isolated hellscape we call the United States of America. Land of the free and the home of the hollow. But hey, we've got human effigies to transfer that curse of hollowing and the undead into. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. See, look, I'm a hexer. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about me. I love it when they walk like that. It's just like, I pictured that the ogre that entire time he walks like that is going, bruh. Bro. No. Man, yeah, but I kind of just thought about going back here and doing some cleaning. Yeah, sorry, got sidetracked there for a moment. Was kind of just leafing through, Yep, leaping through my readings here. Got a lot of things coming up project-wise, but it's hard to say how much will be seen presently, and regrettably. It's just been one of those weeks. But hey, if we all keep our chins up and try our best, hopefully things work out. Otherwise, what else can you do? Do half-assed work? No. That's not worth our time, kids and kittens. Now, this room in particular is full of bullshit. There's a prowling mangus over there, a belfry gargoyle, and a ton of these little dragging-up acolyte fucks. Now, these guys, again, as you can tell, not really a problem. Big Sword says, they're okay. Let's get them out of here. Oh, man, I'm tired. Sorry. Long day at work. But what really makes things extra fucky is when you have to go through and deal with the prowling mangus. Upside, the belfry gargoyle isn't much of an issue unless for some reason while you're fighting the other compadres that are also here that you decide to hit him. Because he'll only aggro on hit since he's in a cage for some reason. Also, I do not know why there are big windows over here. I have no answer for the existence of these windows. I do, however, find their existence to be somewhat common. Also, that's like a dark version of Mid-Force, and I find that to be metal as fuck. If I was a sorcerer, and I could do Mid-Force, something that only, like, the good old boy casters can do, I would nut my shit. I mean, yes, you can. You can do that if you spec into, like, the Hexcaster staff. But what if it was just literally a sorcery, though? What if it was a metal-ass sorcery where you're just like, the exact same way that Mangus was casting? That'd be rad as fuck. And that was just me contemplating fate, deciding if I really wanted to fuck with Mr. Stonehenge over there. I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do. I just kind of look about the room to make sure there's nothing that I miss before going elbow deep into that scary man. Or did I die from something else? Oh yeah, that's what I died from. That's what I'm talking about. Metal chests. Metal fucking chest mimics. Bad time. A bad time. And I believe after restoring my humanity, I fought with my very glowering amount of intelligence, what little I have left as I go hollow in real life, that maybe every chest in this room could in fact be a trap, because this is Aldia's place, the poor man Sen's fortress, so everything here has to be fucked. It just has to. And look at that! Look at that faith in a cruel and unusual world that just gets to be paid off for. Isn't that nice? Don't we just like being right about wrong things? Man, that's too topical, I guess. I need to calm down about that shit. Anyway, that symbol of avarice is gonzos. Bump. So, do I just kind of, just gonna start farting about. I love the random arrangements of all the meat hooks and that they're the same one from the Undead Copes. That's kind of nice. Even the little meat cleavers are back, and there's just like vaguely bloody walls. And the only natural light fixture is just these candles in this room. In fact, once you get the lights turned on in this room too, I'm sorry, in this area, this room will not be illuminated by it. Look at them go, boys and girls! Oh, vey. What a good place to be fighting, you Belfry Gargoyle. This is only the third time. Get out of here. Stop it. Stop. Thus eluding that Aldia, Vendrick's older brother, for some reason made the Belfry Gargoyles that we fought here. Just for some reason. And, I think I do dare. I do dare over time. Not right away, but over time, we will all dare. Hey look, Todd McFarlane bottled all that spawn jizz again. Isn't that nice? Ooh, I hope he does the bro walk. Nope. Nope, he just slimed through. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna... This is the height of kiting in Dark Souls games. Okay, doorway they can't go through. Hit them until they leave. They'll come back. Don't worry about it. Just don't hit the fucking wall 800 times. You can try and go in there balls deep. Just make sure you can come back. Yeah, we did it. Glug. I can't believe it took me so long to figure out why it was cool that they could do that. Ah, it gets me every time. That sound effect was nice and crisp, everyone. Wasn't it? Didn't just that sound angelic? Like a choir of angels dropping a dishwasher off a 12-story building while it was running. Oh, heavenly. Every kiss begins with mimics. Good times. I wish I could be unconscious right now. I really do. But that's not the timeline I'm currently living in. This is what we do, boys and girls, boys and girls. We zone him through the room, boys and girls, boys and girls. If you hit them really good, and you know you shouldn't be near them at all. At all. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I remember this guy now. This is the big boy. Big boy over here is actually very strong against zoning and used to be in the gutter. But apparently Aldia realized with the with the enemy placement, you know, let's put him somewhere else, somewhere special. Let's keep him home. I want him to, you know, just roam the halls a little bit. Keep him as a nice fixture. He's great. We like him. Look at that big old tail combo. That probably would have killed me right there. Slam. But yeah, he's unique to here. I'm pretty sure at regular new game, this is the only spot that he spawns now. But in vanilla DS2, he was actually in the gutter. and apparently ravenously annoying. Just like this big, billowing, penis-shaped asshole. Get out of here! Thank you. Is that a mimic? That's a mimic. Oh, hey, bud. I'm glad you saw me, too. Oh, spitting your toxic splooge. You know, we don't like that. Spitters are quitters, mimic-san. Get out of here. Well, I'm glad that the Black Witch staff is something that you swallowed. Thanks again. Oh, someone died that way. Huh. How about that? Never saw someone getting killed by a mimic before. Not even... Ah, fuck it. Hello? And it was at this moment, while randomly kind of going through and hitting things, again, just to hit them, that, oh, a sign. And it was just a sign to say, hey, get that Pharaoh's Lockstone, idiot. That I totally did not see before, and would have made all the difference for this area to be a touch more hospitable. And aesthetically pleasing, on top of that. Because now all the torches are lit up top. And we would have seen all those scary monsters who are now dead and not going to spawn up there. Who also might be permadead. Who's to say? But at least I can see where I am. Oh hey, some people died from petrification. Huh. How about that? Past me, you seem to be having a real hard fucking time figuring out how to fix that door. Oh, and this is a hypercut to me kind of still having a hard time. And to be honest, I didn't really see a lot of necessity in putting the bonfire for this area where it is. Because, to be honest, with the layout of this level, just having a bonfire outside of the mansion, that's enough. That's all what you really need. I mean, cutting your way through the ogres isn't that bad. I do find this one to be a good halfway mark, but you still more or less have to cut your way through at least 2 ogres just to get through. So, what's the point, really? Is it not going up the stairs? Is it literally just walking it? Because I would just walk if it had no aggression with it. And see, now that I've already smashed that little area there, well, the acolytes will go, hey, who that? New leapfrog, who this? Get this man out of my house. Oh, I forgot they make little voices. It's cute. Violence. See? Big ass fat fucking ogre man just hanging out there, immediately making me decide, what is the level of violence I must commit in order just to get through here? Is it 1? Is it many? Is it multiple? I hope not. And then I went in here expecting him to de-aggro as we go by the big murder hole. And lo and behold, what happened? I was looking at that. Killed a basilisk. And I thought to myself, yeah, I'll be safe. Things are fine. Then I looked around. Oh! Oh! And then next thing you know, big ass Kool-Aid man popping through the walls. Oh no! But then I learned, oh, are you it? Is this literally the only way I can get through this fucking wall? Is that the gimmick? And the answer may not surprise you. Because it's totally, yeah, obviously. That's why I'm talking about it again. Yeah, make big man go over here, and for some reason he'll auto-combo the wall, assuming that you're not there. And now, hey look, the bricks rearranged themselves in a weird stretchy manner. He got stuck in the room for some reason. Maybe he was really proud of himself and he wanted to explore that area no one went in either. And wanted to just, you know, see what it was like. Can't really blame him, you know? If you want to see new things, you want to do it. I respect that. Yep, I respect the hell out of that. That's why I poisoned him. Yeah, I'm a Sith. I feel like that now after uttering that sentence. Just, ooh, wow. The moral problems of that particular dialogue. And now all that work, all that thinking, big brain energy, and, what's in the chest? A hammer. Oh yeah, Dragon Knights. Did I read that? I did not. Let's go ahead and read that, shall we? That's better. Sorry, I'm really congested. Transcendent Apostles of the Dragon Remnant's Covenant. They were once human, but have partially transformed into dragons through the use of dragon scales. Though the immortal dragons are unaffected by the curse, and the prospect of becoming one offers a glimmer of hope for the afflicted undead, what about the cost, though? Because, again, they're half human, half dragon, which means that they are, well, hybrids to say, but dragons do not have souls. Except in the format of currency when you're fighting them, so maybe mechanically speaking, they do have souls, but they don't. It's hard to say, not very clear and distinct in this game series, but supposedly, given that they existed in an era before mankind and the gods, that they have no souls in the format that we are accustomed to. To keep that language a bit more succinct. So, they, more or less, must apparently be giving up their humanity in order to be these partial dragonoids or 5th edition races that we happen to like, because dragon men are pretty rad. But they seem pretty happy about it, though I don't like how they shudder just to face me at all times. That does kind of bother me a little bit, especially early on, because I always thought they were about to backstab me while I wasn't looking. But instead they're like, nah, you're good, dude. We just gotta keep an eye on you. You're a murder hobo. We saw what you did on the way here, and you did just kill the Drake Keeper right in front of us. We will not fight you, but much like Blanca players, we will not shake your hands. We will not. Nope. No eye contact. No handshaking. Social distancing before the necessity will occur. And as you can see here, this is me not learning my fucking lesson from before. One-handing that backstab, letting other big axe men stay alive. But at least this one won't backstab me. Although they will poise through hits surprisingly well. I was always impressed by that. They're big beefy boys doing what they do. Big beefy boys doing what they do. How many times will I yawn during a single video? I'm betting 3 times. Hopefully not. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I get bored of this level because if you made all of this onyx colored brick instead, we would still be at the Iron Keep, and that's really boring to me. Aw man, big steely man just trying to hit me with his shield when he has a hammer. Oh, he used his hammer, boys and girls! Oh, Jesus Christ! Look. But he also has the same problem that all of those people in the keep had. Oh no! You can't fit in the hallway. I better just pull out my cheese grater and go farm. Well, I guess he's dead now. Oh, hey, bud. See, look, he twitches a little bit because he saw me go, hey, is that something on the ground? He's like, oh dear God. Are you gonna kill me? See? And then I still did. Yep. Got a shield out of the deal. That was pretty good. Ooh, yeah, sexy door, sexy door. We like it when we open doors in Dark Souls games. Oh, not the Villiard! Like, he has a really boring and uninspiring name to me. Dragonfang Villiard? That sounds like a bad 3.5 boss. Anyway, I got a bio. Reading it. A Dragonite charged with protecting the petrified egg stored in the Dragon Shrine. He is the strongest of the apostles, residing in the shrine, and will invade as soon as the player enters the spiral staircase after defeating the first war pig-wielding Drake Keeper. And as you can see, he can get buried real good. Yeah, what a man, what a man, what a man. He's an easier fight than the NPCs that are normally running about here. Let that sink in. He's supposed to be the strongest, but I got him. I got him real good. And then I never have to fight him again. And I'm proud of that. I am very proud of that. I contemplated leaving here because I never really followed through at the thought that maybe, just maybe, if I removed the egg that would aggro them. But then I decided, fuck it, I'm killing them anyway, right? Right? Right. So what would be the point? But then I learned that, again, unless you attack the ancient dragon, they don't mind if you steal his egg. For some fucked up reason. Which is just, it's fantastic. Thanks. I'm going to have one huge ass omelet later. It's going to be delicious. Or maybe I'll scramble it. Throw in some bacon bits. A little bit of chive. Maybe a little cilantro. A bit of kale. Yeah, just turned it into a huge dragon egg, like, breakfast burrito. Fuck, I'm hungry again. I can't do this. I can't do this, everyone. I'm stuck inside. My feet hurt. Yeah. And now I want food. Oh. I guess I'll just be here then. See? Third time. I knew I'd do it. Anyway, here's me making a message. Look at me trying to be clever. Try left. Or try right. And again, this is another version of Villiard that comes in, and I'm not sure what's up with this one. I want to say he's just a way better version of Villiard because, again, he's dual-wielding those big-ass swords. I find him to be a much more impressive fight. A lot scarier, in fact, than the PvP boy who has to be counted as an invader. Because this one, he will respawn unless you kill him the first time. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Just like Villiard, he will not respawn. I misspoke. But more or less, Villiard is optional, and while the guy decides him as the strongest, is given a player character role. But this guy, he doesn't really exist. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's very not good. Sorry, I was just looking at my emails while I was taking a moment to breathe. And apparently someone just used my credit card information to buy 1,000 Apex coins for Apex Legends. Because I didn't fucking order that shit. I am not playing Apex Legends right now. Nor have I ever. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a time to realize this. Yep, and I cannot fix that. Okay. I'm going to change some things. Gotta manage some stuff about that. Oh, anyway, before I go and have another mental breakdown today, let's go ahead and talk to the big fucking lizard. Murky shifts and stirring. Yet another big old hollow man. I guess, to quote V, so it is written. Well, you're cursed to live, and you wanted to have something nice. The American dream. Go ahead and take a look. And find the answers you're looking for. Oh, thanks. Yeet.